Hello and welcome back to the wonderful world of Fallout New Vegas. I am Lefty Roadster, and I think last video I promised we would talk to Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, guess the roads must have been long then, if you forgot where you started from. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live a hole? What?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually
Does
these
that mean
days,
prostitution?
I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Sure.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Fallout 3.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The Strip?
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself.
This
There are
sounds like
places I've
prostitution.
never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me.
I
What
don't
do you
want
think?
any STDs, lady.
Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Oh.
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
It's like friends with benefits.
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective.
Got it.
I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Okay.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
What?
I know, but I had to
She
know how you'd
lied to me?
react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Hell no. Actually. Absolutely not. I'm a high horse.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Oh, look. Okay. Let's go, Veronica. Pretty sure this guy down here will sell me guns. No.
Man, I love my guns.
Hmm.
Is there some reason I
Does
should
your
be
wife have
talking
that
to
same
you?
feeling?
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
I'd probably take him more serious if he had a better haircut, actually.
You might be onto something. I'd like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
Battle rifle? What? Get it. Oh my god, so much cool stuff. Too much cool stuff. I'm gonna use really. Yeah, how do you wait? Oh, yeah. Shit.
Pleasure doing business with you. The Gunrunners have been
Yeah, I don't
putting
know who the
rapid-fire
Gunrunners-
death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over a century. We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You might call us an unofficial branch of the Army.
Yeah, I might. I was drunk.
Bye.
Okay. Let's equip this bad boy. Bad mamma jamma. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Look at that
That's
thing.
not a good idea.
Sorry. Sorry. Gun safety. Alright, we're off. Where are we going? And is there any snacks along the way? Oh my
Man,
god.
I love my guns.
Ah, cool. There's something over, like, in this direction we can go to. And it took me a while to, like, even load this game up. I kept trying to load my save and it just sat there on the loading screen. And I think it's because, like, I don't know why, but it, like, stopped loading all the DLC. So I had to go in and manually load the DLC again. For some reason. I don't know exactly what happened. Deserted shack. No. Some healing powder. Nothing in there. A bucket. And some tin cans. I can see why I was deserted. Not the most interesting stop at all. Ah, cool. There's a train yard up there. We can go to the train yard, see what's crack-a-lacking. Turn up. I got some more fans for my computer. Probably the least interesting thing you've heard all day. Ow. But pretty much I had too many fans for my motherboard, so I had to buy a little fan controller thing. Followers outpost. Is that this? I think it means the followers the apocalypse. Let's go on in. See how unproportionately big it is inside. Oh my god, this thing is huge. It's not nearly this big outside. You have a name? Anyone have a name? Do you have a name? Ah, you do.
All that wealth is wasted on the Strip.
Oh my god.
There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
I don't care. I mean, I do care to some extent. I just don't care that you're telling me about it. Stop, Veronica. Come on. It's my hate companions. Always getting in your way. Oh, and this is hardcore, so she can die. That's awesome. And also, NCR still hates me, so that's not a good thing. Probably gonna have some kind of discrepancy for how long this episode goes, but I mean nowadays I just kind of go until I find out about it. That is a huge campfire. Look at that thing. Like, if campfires and breasts had the same ranking system, those would be double D's.
Hello.
Right there. Hey, what's up? Fitz?
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
Ah, what is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
You are really orange. Just like a descendant of Snooki. That would be weird. Oh,
Sure
cool, you got
thing.
stuff. Just
Anything else I can do for you?
Apparently not. See if he has anything.
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Gun runners. Alright. Doctor?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Cool. Map markers.
You need water? I got water. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated.
A little Fallout never killed anyone. That's a good one.
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company. The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Yeah. Okay.
Until next time.
These guys weren't too boring, I guess. Gave us a couple markers to visit. Oh, look. Ultralux, Gamora. That's where we'll go first. Actually, we're going to have to go to Tops first. And Lucky 38. Oh, fun fact about Gamora. The Omertas. It's basically like it's a really old language. It's the word for cool in like some dead language. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't think it's Latin, but it's like Greek or something. It's pretty cool. So they call themselves the Cools. What is this? I have to go around this. Anyone have a name? Do you have a name? Ah, you do.
All that wealth is wasted on the Strip.
Oh my.
There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
I don't care. I mean, I do care to some extent. I just don't care that you're telling me about it. Stop, Veronica. Come on. It's my haters and my companions.
I did some quests we can do earlier. Sewers.
Always getting in your way.
Just doing a lot of walking.
Oh, and this
Fallout.
is hardcore,
Let's go Fallout.
so she can die. That's awesome.
So I'm at like 7 subscribers now. It's pretty sweet.
And also NCR.
I think I have almost probably more than 800 videos by this point. But I'm feeling pretty good. Not big time or anything, obviously, but I feel like I've done a little bit. Trying to be more consistent with my uploads. I only got like 2 Skyrim episodes recorded, and then my recording just corrupted. So I'm gonna have to re-record like an hour's worth of footage, which sucks. And it's a lucky 38 right there. So I apologize in advance also if you can hear my computer, because I turned all the fans all the way up to keep it nice and cool. So I'll probably be tweaking with those in the future to make sure you can't hear them, but it keeps the computer nice and cool.
Here we go, Freeside. La Phantom. It's Mick and Ralph's. Mick and Ralph is actually really cool. Oh god.
Watch out! Had enough?
Nothing. Nice. What do I have on? Something stupid, don't I? Yeah. Let's go to Mick and Ralph's real quick. Who's this guy?
What's your problem, lady?
Looking for a fix, man?
Dixon's. Whoa. Okay, never mind. Mick and Ralph's. Alright. I think Ralph doesn't have anything. He just sells stupid stuff. I think Mick's the guy to talk to.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Yep. Any special items?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Sweet. Oh my. Oh my god.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
That's pretty good philosophy. C4. What the? 12,000? Maybe not. Grenade machine gun. That's old. Little devil? What the? 22,000. Holy. Jeez. You have any? Oh man. Like. Can you
Welcome back.
How's the business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Emeritus?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Sorry about that noise. I think I'm good now.
Thanks for stopping in.
Got my weapon. I'm not gonna even. Well, see if he has anything to actually say.
If you're looking for guns, talk. I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him, and we can talk.
Oh, who is the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Too bad I don't have 5 more speech.
What do you... They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way.
Huh.
Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
The atomic
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box. Anything?
Alright, sounds like we need to go to the king and talk to him about getting into New Vegas, because I'm pretty sure they won't just... Did you see that poster just change? I'm pretty sure they won't just, like, let us into... the strip. You can always hear like yelling in the background a little bit. What's that? That kid chasing that rat?
If it can be bought, it can be found
shut
at
up.
Nick and Ralph's.
Hey,
Hello.
shut up. Said shut up. Good. I think I scared him. Alright. The Kings. Okay. It's kind of like, Elvis. Gonna go in. Pacer.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Yep.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Is 500? I think I'm gonna
Then
see if I have some speech stuff. Just eat a magazine real quick. Yep, there we go.
look who's back. You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Nice. Then he just magically opens the door.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
I don't care about you. It's Rex. See, there's Rex here, which means king in Latin. And then that old lady has Rey, which means king in Spanish.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Sure. Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Well, I didn't, but I know they're there.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why.
Sounds like
Specifically,
cheating.
I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. but I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
It's a hunch. Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Huh, 200 bottle caps. Nice. Hi, Rex. Okay, I think next time when we come back, we'll go ahead and do that quest, GI Blues. And, see if we can impress the king. But, until then, thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe. That'd be awesome. But other than that, guys, have fun.